Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar News, your trusted source for the most reliable updates on the Iraqi dinar, Vietnamese dong, and the unfolding developments in global currency revaluation. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a crucial update. For our returning viewers, thank you for being part of this dedicated community. Your support through the years is what drives us to deliver real, timely news. And today, that support finally feels rewarded. On June 24, 2025, current USA date, a seismic shift in the IQD landscape took place. In a televised national broadcast that left the global financial world stunned, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani delivered the boldest confirmation yet about Iraq's revaluation plans. No more speculation, no vague remarks. He explicitly declared that Iraq is no longer preparing for revaluation. It's ready. His exact words, "We are no longer preparing for the revaluation. We are ready." That moment instantly sent shockwaves through the international investment space, igniting forums and reigniting the spirits of countless IQD holders who had been waiting for over a decade. During this landmark announcement, former President Trump was also referenced for his earlier role in implementing reforms that laid the groundwork for Iraq's fiscal transformation. But the real spotlight was on Iraq's present-day progress. Sudani made it clear that Iraq has entered the final stages of the RV process. Unlike past speeches filled with political ambiguity, this one came with confidence and clarity. He explained that the Iraqi economy had met critical benchmarks, including strengthened currency reserves, inflation under control, and a fully modernized banking system. He spoke of Iraq being recognized by the international community as a financially stable nation, a major shift from just a few years ago, and that recognition isn't just political. Financial institutions across the region have responded with rising interest. Banks in Iraq reported a noticeable uptick in inquiries about the dinar, not only from local citizens but also from foreign investors. The response to Sudani's speech was immediate. Analysts and economists across the Middle East began dissecting his statements. Online communities were instantly abuzz. Long-dormant investors began reevaluating their strategies, and for the first time in years, hope wasn't based on rumor. It was anchored in a televised commitment backed by fact. Prime Minister Sudani didn't just energize the conversation, he laid out specific conditions that had to be fulfilled before the revaluation could move forward. These included a fully digital tax collection system, international banking partnerships, and aggressive anti-corruption measures. According to his statement, these goals have either been fully met or are in their final stages of implementation. In his words, Iraq is no longer trailing behind, it's taking the lead in financial reform across the region. One of the most encouraging developments he shared was the recognition and support Iraq has received from global institutions like the United Nations and other international financial watchdogs. Their endorsement matters. Without it, a currency revaluation on this scale would carry immense risk. But with Iraq now positioned as a credible, modern economy, the international community has expressed full confidence in its next steps. Transparency, Sudani stressed, is at the core of this effort. He promised that all decisions regarding the revaluation would be made publicly through official channels, not through backroom negotiations or shadow deals. This pledge of openness is crucial to rebuilding investor trust and separating fact from years of misleading speculation. For the people of Iraq, this isn't just about markets or foreign investors. It's about dignity and economic recovery. Sudani emphasized that the revaluation is designed to help Iraqi families by increasing purchasing power while minimizing inflation. Government programs are already being drafted to protect vulnerable populations during the transition, ensuring that the RV benefits are felt by all. He also addressed public concerns over removing zeros from the currency. Sudani assured that if such a measure is taken, it would be paired with a nationwide awareness campaign. He clearly stated that removing zeros does not mean loss of value. It's a technical step used in currency reform to simplify transactions and rebuild confidence. For global dinar holders, this is the sign they've been waiting for. The Prime Minister confirmed that exchanges will only occur through regulated, licensed platforms and urged everyone to avoid risky, unofficial channels. He highlighted the role of the Central Bank of Iraq, which has spent the last 2 years upgrading its digital infrastructure and aligning its procedures with international financial standards. So, why is this all happening in 2025 and not earlier? Sudani answered that directly. Because Iraq had to rebuild its credibility first. He said rushing into a revaluation without stable institutions would have been a disaster. Now, after more than 2 years of reforms and global cooperation, the country is finally ready. The timing, he explained, is now ideal. This announcement isn't just financial, it's emotional. For investors who have held dinar for 10+ years, Sudani's message brought validation. This isn't just policy. It's a sign that the waiting was not in vain. So, as we move forward, stay alert. Follow only official news sources, secure your holdings, and be prepared for the moment when exchange procedures are formally launched. Thank you for tuning in to Iraqi Dinar News. If this update resonated with you, be sure to subscribe, share, and comment below. Let us know your thoughts. Do you believe the RV is now unstoppable? Your voice matters, and we'll be reading every comment.